Welcome back to my channel and the vlogs. If you're new around here, I'm Jordan. I'm a working mom in my mid-30s. I live in Los Angeles and I have a toddler. And if you didn't watch last week's vlog, I did dye my hair and get a haircut. It's so dark right now. It's a demi like gloss or glaze, so it is very temporary and will be washing out. I'm still getting used to myself. Like when I look in the mirror, I do not recognize myself. But anyway, we are doing something a little different for this week's vlog. I thought it would be fun to share our meals and snacks and desserts and like all the things I'm making throughout the week. I just feel like thinking of what to feed yourself is so much effort. And then you also have to feed a child if you have one or multiple. It's a lot on the plate. So hopefully this can serve as some inspiration. And I do feel like I have a decent roster of quick and healthy and easy meals to put together. That being said, I did not film my lunch today, but I wanted to show you what I had. I made chicken lemon soup last night. I was going to make like a lemon chicken orzo soup and follow a recipe, but we had so many potatoes on hand that I was like, let me switch it up and I'll use the potatoes, save the orzo for another time. And I've really been loving soups, especially because they make so many leftovers. I'll put on the screen what I have in here, but basically it's just chicken broth, rotisserie chicken to keep it super easy, carrots, celery, onion, garlic, potatoes, a bunch of herbs, and then the juice from 2 lemons. And then I served it with Parmesan cheese and it was so good. So that's the first thing. And then tonight we're gonna do a little salmon with either broccoli or this gorgeous purple cauliflower I got at the market yesterday. And then I'll just keep you posted throughout the week what we've got going on, and it'll be like a week in my life of food. I've got about 30 minutes left of work to do and Violet's still with her nanny, but after that we're gonna go down to a different park like 5 minutes away. Sometimes it's nice to just like switch it up, you know, and I haven't really left the house all day. So we'll do that, and when we come back, we'll make dinner together. Salmon is in the oven. I just put olive oil on top and a little bit of this garlic algae cooking club oil. I love their oils. They are great for high smoke points, and the salmon is in there at 400 degrees. Yeah. I don't know if this is focusing, but the couscous I love is from Thrive Market, and it's the garlic and olive oil. Before we have dinner, and Violet will eat with us, she's hungry right now though, I gave her bean salad. This does not look very appetizing, but she loves it, and honestly so do I. It's white bean, cucumber, and green olives with like olive oil, lemon juice, and Dijon mustard and salt just mixed together, and it's very good. And then I also put some feta in for her, and she's loving it. Cozies are on. Violet's in her crib about to fall asleep, and I'm gonna have some dessert. I haven't had hot cocoa in a while, and I love hot cocoa this time of year, and the Trader Joe's peppermint one is amazing. I'm sure it's not available anymore, so I apologize, but I just love like a peppermint hot cocoa in general, and I always do like half water, half milk. And I'm also gonna have one of these Unreal dark chocolate coconut bars because I'm craving them. These are vegan, gluten-free, the ingredients are great, no sugar alcohols, low in sugar in general, and every single variety of candy they have is amazing. I don't know if I told you yet, but I'm working with a registered dietitian and a doctor at Alara Health. They're like a hormone specializing medical practice. It's all virtual too. And I'm so excited because I'm trying to like manage my PCOS and also obviously hope to like grow my family one day. You know, I had a miscarriage last November and it's been really cool. So I've never worked with an RD before. That was so good. I did have one appointment before I got my blood work done, and she gave me like general advice. My 2 goals have been to take magnesium glycinate every night to help with my sleep issues. And then 2 is to drink more water. So I've been pretty good about those. And she was like, look, you enjoy dessert. Please do not stop having dessert. The damage to your mental health will be worse. And because I eat pretty well throughout the day otherwise, like I'm gonna eat dessert. Honestly, I feel like as with all things in life, if you just practice a little bit of balance, you're golden. And I find that when I tell myself, oh, I can't have this, that, or the other thing, like I want it more, I'm so much better off practicing a little bit of like self-control or portion control than trying to like avoid a specific type of food or something, if that makes sense. house runs on these Aussie Bites. We get them at Costco. They are so, so good. They're like the perfect little snack for when you want to have something with your coffee to support your hormones or like a pre-workout. I'm always hungry before breakfast, so I call this my breakfast hors d'oeuvre, and we've been having these for literal years. I can't believe it's already noon. The day got off on like a quick start. I had meetings right at 9, so that always means the morning is like a little bit more rushed, and I didn't get to show you what I really made for breakfast, but I did have a chia yogurt bowl. I make chia pudding every single weekend so that we have it throughout the week, me and Violet. She loves it. I'll add a little bit of peanut butter and fruit or something like that too. And I am hungry again, so I'm gonna make myself some lunch. I'm obsessed with having a salad kit and a really easy protein. So I'm actually gonna have the leftover salmon from last night and put it on top of this sweet kale salad. But I don't usually have salmon on hand. I will do like 2 7-minute medium boiled eggs or air fried chicken tenders. This is the kind we like. We have it in the freezer at all times and always get it from Costco, or I'll do like organic deli meat. And I always put a salad in a giant mixing bowl. If you know, you know. It's just so much easier and better that way. Honestly, maybe I should have used an even bigger one, but oh well. I'm gonna make myself some electrolytes to go along with it. I have not had enough water today, that's for sure. I've been loving the Perfect Amino passion fruit electrolytes, so we're gonna do that, and I will catch up with you guys later. I'm actually going to work from a coffee shop this afternoon, and I'm gonna have a decaf coffee because I've been trying to only have 1 cup of caffeine a day for hormone support, and then we're gonna make a yummy dinner. Okay, it's just after 5 and I'm gonna start prepping dinner because we're gonna walk Ovi when Alex gets home from work. He's been getting home a little bit earlier these days, and it's so nice because for the first like 5 months of his job, he'd come home after Violet went to sleep, and it was just a lot. So we're gonna have these Kickin' cashew shrimp bowls that I picked out of this recipe book called Feeding the Frasers. We've had them once before. Yeah, it looks so good. And I do need to put the rice in the rice cooker because it takes a full hour. Other than that, I think it'll be like a 30-minute process or so. That's about all I've got to give on a weeknight. Anyway, I think there's something to be said for like romanticizing your cooking experience, so I will probably put on some nice music. If I didn't have Violet around, I'd light a candle, but it's dangerous. I'm just trying to like enjoy the process and make it less of a chore. Just packed up the perfect amount of leftovers for lunch tomorrow, which is so nice. Just to share some notes on this recipe, I feel like it was a lot of work and a lot of like unnecessary steps and dishes. So I will simplify it for you in the description. I feel like you could just saute the shrimp in some olive oil with seasoning, pour over the sauce, top it with the cashews and some sweet chili oil, and it would still taste really, really good. I am all about making things as easy as possible, and I'm really glad that I tried it, but it's probably not very attainable for me on a regular basis, or probably most of you watching. What flavor popsicles do you want? Should we do yellow? Okay, let's do berry, spinach, and then we can do some milk, and then maybe some peanut butter for extra protein. Sneaky greens. Well, I barely vlogged today, and mostly because my eats were kind of boring. I also snacked a lot today, which is honestly the reality of some days. I did make myself a real lunch, and I love to have breakfast for lunch sometimes. It's just really easy and quick. So I had a couple egg bites and toast, and then as you saw, Violet and I made some new popsicles for her. She gets a popsicle every afternoon after her nap. Hi! And for dinner tonight, we're just gonna have leftovers. So the shrimp bowls from last night and the leftover chicken potato soup. Anyway, I absolutely do not cook elaborate meals every night of the week, every day of the week. That's just like so not doable. I like to do it a couple times when I can or when I feel like trying a new recipe, but otherwise we keep it simple over here. We also occasionally will do like a freezer meal. So chicken fried rice and soup dumplings from Trader Joe's are some of our favorites. And I'm not gonna get to do it this week, but one of the weeks I made a breakfast casserole, which was so good. And I also think making breakfast for dinner is a great, easy, affordable, doable option. Good morning, it's Thursday now already. I can't believe it. I feel like this week has just flown by. I'm gonna grab a little snack. I made myself a green smoothie this morning. I always put in extra spinach protein powder. This is the one I've been using from Heart and Soil. It's sweetened with maple syrup powder and the flavor is like, it absolutely does not taste like protein, and I am straight up not lying. You cannot taste the protein in this. It's so good. I also love it that it comes in a paper canister and the scooper is paper too, just like a more sustainable option. And I figured I would share with you some of the snacks we're loving lately. We actually just got some of these in the mail. They're called Crunchies. We love freeze-dried fruit in here. Me and Violet, we're obsessed. And it's the best because it's just one ingredient. We're also very big on meat sticks, and Violet loves these too, whether it's Crave or Chomps. These are just perfect for on the go. I always bring one in my purse, in our diaper bag. It's just easy, doesn't have to be refrigerated, and it's amazing for protein. Each mini stick is 4 grams, and I will have 2, which is 8. These bars from Perfect Amino are 210 calories and 8 grams of protein. I love a bar. I will always be a bar gal. I also like Lara bars. I don't have any on hand, but those are super simple, minimal ingredients. The Catalina Crunch protein snack mix is so good. I'm usually a sweets person, but around like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, I like to have something crunchy, savory, put it in a little bowl and have that while I finish up work, and this is so good. And along the lines of freeze-dried fruit, this brand solely has the best like fruit gummies, fruit leathers. Violet and I both love them, and these are also great for grab and go. And I get a lot of this stuff on Thrive Market. I just feel like the prices are amazing. It's like always shopping a sale, and I'll place an order like once a month and just stock up. So anyway, I will see you guys a little bit later. I gotta get back to work. I want to do a workout today. 30-minute strength is my goal, so I might be a little bit extra hungry today. And we're gonna do pasta for dinner tonight and keep it really simple. Pasta night is in the works. I like to add some veggies when I can. So we really only had carrots today. Sometimes I'll add peppers. I also added garlic just to add some flavor. And we're using ground turkey today because we were out of ground beef, but I think it'll be great. And this is the pasta. I love to use an alternative pasta that has maybe like a little bit more protein, a little bit more nutritional value. I've had this one before and I really like it. It's also got a lot of fiber in it. And then I'm obsessed with this pasta sauce brand. Every single flavor we've had has been amazing. They have a lemon one that I love. I have not tried this one yet, but I'm sure it will also be amazing. I'm heading out to an influencer event with my friend. I'm her +1 tonight for a little something on Abbott Kinney and Venice, and I'm so excited. I just put on this new dress from Cezanne. I don't know if you can see, but there's a cute little collar up there that's like corduroy, and it's just the cutest little silhouette, and my Tecovas boots from my Christmas present. And I'm gonna grab a purse and head out, and hopefully they'll have some yummy bites. Well, it's Friday now. We made it through the week and I made zucchini muffins. This is gonna sound wild, but I woke up extra early for no reason and I made zucchini muffins at 6:30 a.m. They are so good. Between me and Violet and our nanny, we've already eaten 4 of them, but I wanna show you the inside. I just followed a recipe from Sally's Baking Addiction. And as you know, I like to add pureed pumpkin to a lot of my baking because it makes it more moist. So we did that and I just wanna show you because they are so fluffy, so good. Look at that texture. They are perfect. I also cut the sweetener by just a little and only used brown sugar. These are perfect for meal prep, whether you have kids or not. And with that being said, I wanted to close out this video with like 2 things that make it easier for me, as you probably gathered through this video. I do not do like a full meal prep on Sundays. I'm not a Sunday reset person in any capacity, but I certainly don't want to spend an entire weekend day just like making food. So what I do to make it more attainable is I will prep things throughout the week. Like I made those popsicles, I think on like Wednesday. I made the muffins today. We made the pasta last night that will last us. You know, just having a variety. So like making something every couple of days that can last you a while, I think is so much more doable. I also used to do like ingredient prep. So a batch of quinoa, a batch of rice, some ground turkey, whatever you want to do, that also helps. But in this season of my life, I just prep little things whenever I can. Just like how I work out. I'm like, I'm gonna sneak in a workout whenever I have 20 minutes. I'm gonna bake muffins when I have a free 20 minutes. And then the other thing is I started using this meal planner from Papier. It's very cute, so I like seeing it on the counter anyway, but it's just super organized and clean. I don't plan out every single thing, but you can just kind of like, I don't know, make a little plan for yourself, have some guidelines. I also want to start getting into rituals. So I do a soup Sunday a lot of the time, but that breakfast casserole I was telling you about, I want to do like one night that's the breakfast casserole, one night that's pasta night, just to keep it kind of routine. And it helps take the guesswork out, not every night, but some nights. And then I love that you can make a grocery list here, and this actually pops out at like, it's perforated here, so you can rip this off. But doing this on a Sunday night has helped me stay a little bit more on top of it. So with that, I'm gonna end this vlog. I hope it wasn't too crazy and all over the place. I hope it gave you some inspiration. Let me know if you try anything from this video, if you wanna see more videos like this, and thank you so, so much for watching.